In 2026, travelers across the United States are noticing a significant uptick in the number of passengers being pulled aside by TSA officers for additional or secondary screening at airport security checkpoints. What was once an occasional inconvenience for a few unlucky flyers has become a more frequent occurrence, leaving many frustrated, delayed, and wondering what has changed in the system. This increase isn't random chaos but stems from a combination of technological upgrades, policy shifts, heightened security protocols, staffing challenges, and record passenger volumes that are straining the entire aviation security framework. One major driver is the rollout of advanced screening technologies, including new CT scanners and AI-powered biometric systems designed to detect threats more effectively. While these tools improve security, they also generate more alerts. Dense clusters of electronics like laptops, chargers, and gadgets packed tightly together often confuse the scanners, triggering manual bag checks. Similarly, certain liquids, gels, cosmetics, medications, or even densely packed clothing items can set off alarms that require officers to pull passengers aside for closer inspection. New facial recognition and biometric variance algorithms, meant to flag inconsistencies in IDs or travel patterns, are disproportionately affecting some groups, including frequent flyers, seniors whose older passport photos don't match perfectly, or people with names similar to watch list entries. The implementation of Real ID requirements and the new optional TSA Confirm ID $45 fee for those without compliant identification has added another layer. Passengers without proper ID face extra verification steps, manual checks, and potential delays, pulling more people out of the main flow. Boarding passes marked with SSSS, secondary security screening selection, are appearing more often due to random selection, last-minute bookings, one-way tickets, cash payments, unusual travel routes, or visits to high-risk destinations. Even trusted traveler programs like TSA PreCheck or Global Entry aren't immune if these flags appear. Stricter enforcement of carry-on rules is also playing a big role. Airlines and TSA are cracking down harder on bag sizes, personal items, and prohibited or restricted goods in 2026. What might have slipped through in previous years now routinely leads to secondary screening. Behavioral observation techniques, where officers watch for signs of nervousness or unusual actions, continue to contribute, as do intelligence-driven selections based on travel history or law enforcement data. Staffing shortages have compounded the issue. Periods of funding disputes and government shutdown threats in recent months led to higher attrition among TSA officers, with many quitting or calling out. This results in less experienced staff, slower lines, and a reliance on random or heightened manual checks to maintain security standards. Newer officers, still in training phases amid rapid hiring, may opt for more thorough secondary screenings out of caution. Expanded screening at gates and post-checkpoint areas further increases the chances of being pulled aside. Record passenger volumes are another key factor. TSA screened hundreds of millions in 2025, with 2026 seeing continued growth in peak days exceeding 3 million travelers. Higher traffic means more opportunities for algorithmic or random selections to kick in, simply due to scale. International travelers, those with complex itineraries, or people flying during busy holidays face elevated risks of extra scrutiny. While these measures aim to enhance safety in an era of evolving threats, they create friction for everyday passengers. Tips to minimize chances include packing electronics and liquids loosely and separately, arriving early, ensuring Real ID compliance, avoiding last-minute bookings where possible, and staying calm and cooperative. Understanding the system helps turn frustration into preparation. Overall, the rise in secondary screenings in 2026 reflects TSA's push for stronger, tech-driven security amid growing travel demand and operational challenges. It's a balancing act between safety and smooth travel that continues to evolve, affecting millions every week at U.S. airports. Passengers who adapt to the new realities, better packing, proper documentation, and realistic timing will navigate the process with fewer surprises.